Board 2, Dave Mallof, former president of the DC Federation of Citizens Associations. And about 16 years ago, this Ides of March, I testified before Mr. Mendelson and suggested that we need an elected AG. So thank you. You're my fruition. I brought you PowerPoint slides if you want to laugh on your way home. I think you're kind of the adult supervision. In Silicon Valley, they're always looking for that. And you're sort of the adult supervision for some of the agencies. And I think in some cases they're really running amok with the DC APA, arbitrary and capricious decision-making, not going through open public comment or rule makings. There's a lot of money in my situation that I'm familiar with, very painful. There's even a risk of bodily injury in some of your agencies' misconduct in moving too fast. And now everything's on the internet, and so you wake up one morning and some of the rules have changed online for the agency that used to be on forms with versions and very official. So I think people are moving fast, especially with COVID, and they're making excuses that COVID caused the dog to eat the lunch. You might need to put out a memo to your agencies saying, you've got obligations under the APA. Before you change settled procedures, especially where life and limb and property are at risk, you have these obligations. And if you don't want to do it, then ask the mayor to take it to the council and let them change code. Also, I think some of your managers may feel like their Section 104 is protecting them from liability completely, that the city will defend them for mismanagement or abuse. And I think abuse is where you start getting angry decision making. We can't accept that either. So you might need to say something about that. And finally, I believe, at least at one agency, there are people signing forms for millions of dollars of homeowner value and life and limb at risk, and they're not signing forms. They're processing forms without any official signatures required repeatedly on important documents that live on forever if people have to go to court or go to their insurance company. So I think it's imperative that you remind agencies of their responsibilities, and Ms. Browder, Megan, and Ben Moskowitz are familiar with my particular concerns, which I won't trouble you with tonight, but this is big stuff, and you're elected to be a counterbalance and to protect the citizens, so thank you.
Thank you very much. I'll make sure that I go back with Megan and Ben. Thank you.
Can you answer some of the questions as they come up?